lovely people. I'm Vicky. Somebody has just blown their nose really loudly outside my window. This is Catmull Craft. And I'm apparently going to post it to the ceiling. Sorry. There we go. And I have this dress. And I thought, because I am essentially far too fat to wear it as an actual dress. Yeah, I tore the label out the inside. Never mind. That it might make, if I kind of cheerfully remove the top half or the bottom half, depending on which way you look at it, it might make a fun project bag, sort of like the top half of a frock turned into a project bag, looking exactly like the top half of a frock, but being a project bag. Now, I have precisely no idea what I'm doing, apart from I have a sewing machine, which is not yet set up. I have a dress, I have some scissors, I have fabric glue, and I have a brush. And I also have a pen in the way. And an unending curiosity. So, I'm going to hack the bottom bit off. And it's got a lining-y thingy somewhere. I'm thinking that might make a nice pocket. Okay, you can't see, yes you can. So doubled up, and then the belt, I'm thinking again maybe doubled up. Might make a nice base. So, while I'm thinking about this, I am going to panic. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to operate my sewing machine. I decided this would be a good idea, and Vicky doesn't think things through. However, Vicky is aware of where the sewing lines are, from where the skirt was joined to the body C bit, I guess. So what Vicky is going to do is take her scissors and cut off just below that joining line, so that my bodice, is that where you, the top bit remains intact. So I've got some frighteningly large scissors. And let us begin. I'm going to go maybe just over 1 centimetre below, and you can feel the join, so I know I've got sufficient room, and my fingers are in the way to stop it getting on the back. Okay, I've made a hole, guys. We have a hole, look. Sorry. And also, while I remember, in a vague attempt at batch cooking some videos, it is one of those days I do need more coffee. I am, in fact, batch cooking my videos because I do want to get more content out for you. So, you will see me in the same outfit all this week, and possibly all next week as well, because I've got 2 identical vest tops, and I do enjoy my vest tops, so I kind of, well, I don't know what I'm going to be wearing when I record next week's, and I'll probably have forgotten that I was wearing this. Or it might have been through the wash, and I might be wearing it again. I might not. You never know. Where has my line gone? I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost my joining line. I found my joining line. I am no longer panicking. So yeah. This may go horribly, horribly wrong, and it may be the worst idea I've ever had outside of going on the Tower of Terror ride on my own, when I am chronically scared of heights. But that was 14 years ago nearly. Well, that was an appalling job of sewing, of cutting, but I managed to keep suitably away from the joining line. I have, however, found the zip, but that is kind of immaterial, and it can just stay there being a zip because I don't really know what to do with that. Right. So then I think I'm going to measure out the bottom. Now these things always say you want about 1 inch for sewing, so that's that. Yes, I am sticking my tongue out because I'm concentrating. No, I'm not sticking my tongue out at you. Right. So that's going to be my base. It's already double thickness because it's folded over. But I think if I put, I'm faffing about because I don't want to get to the bit of my sewing where I have to try and work out my sewing machine yet. I'm not a coward really. I think when I have to, that somebody's drank some coffee. Wow. Did you hear that, guys? That was a massive rumble of thunder. Have I got any washing yet? Excuse me. Well, I've not got any washing out. Next door I have, both sides, but that's not my problem. And if you could hear, after the massive rumble of thunder, screaming, then It's because I live near a school, primary school. Right, I've just splurted a load of fabric glue. And I'm going to have to clean my work table out. Oh god, that stinks. Oh, it's sticking to itself. Bugger. God, I hope my other fabric glue isn't this smelly. Right. So, I think I now fold this over. It should hopefully not stick to me too much, because that would just be a pain in the posterior. Both stiffen it up a bit from the glue, and because it's hopefully doubled, so I've got now like 4 layers of the fabric together, make a bit more sturdiness for the bottom. I really don't know. Well, sounds like we've walked into the set of a horror film. I might keep that fabric glue out for later, I don't know yet. I've not decided what I'm doing with the pocket. I am genuinely just winging it here. But I do want this to be dried before I think about trying to attach it to the main body of the bag. I'm not going to do that bit on glue. I am going to suck it up and do that bit on my sewing machine. But first of all, I need to get this dry somehow. Oh, convenient door handle. That'll do. And wash my hands. So, do excuse my belly poking out my vest top. I will be back soon. Ta-ra! Hi. Hi. Sorry, I accidentally hit record. So, there it is. I made a bit of a mistake attaching the bottom. I somehow managed to get it inside out. And there's a little weeny bit in the corner where it wasn't lined up. But, I mean, it's going to be for me anyway. It's not by any stretch of the imagination up to the standard of like Queen's Crafts by Bridget, but you know what, it'll do. I'm quite chuffed with that. So with that in mind, there's a police car somewhere. With that in mind, I'm gonna go. Look after yourselves, because if you don't look after yourselves, you can't look after anybody else. And in the immortal words of Bill and Ted, be excellent to one another. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.